It's as if there's something you came with, something maybe a part of your being, something planted deep inside, not the mind, not the the emotions. It's like deeper. It's like the spirit, the soul, this this ongoing like beckoning, pulling, whispering that like there's something more, like you're here to do and be something more. And these distractions come and we get busy and we forget who we are and what's available to us. You, my friend, have been through pain, through warfare. There's no other way to say it. You've been under attack. Your marriage has been under attack. Your wife and children have been under attack. And it started, honestly, well before this life. And as you start to reconnect to, let's call it spiritual eyes and spiritual knowledge, you'll remember why the attack is so strong on you. You see, even if you're passive now, it's not who you once were. You fought for family, you fought for marriage, you fought for God, for righteousness, you fought for choice. And we come here and we lose sight of ourselves, right? We have this veil, this block, this veil of thick darkness that at times completely blocks all sight of who we are, what's ahead, what's available. And somehow it disorients us and we start looking into the past, to places that we've already passed through, things that we already conquered. And somehow it's like it pulls on us, like this emotional, let's call it energy, from all the things in the past. And it's like we need this space to just like cut all that energy and just like step into the present moment and just be like all of you. You know who you are, and you know how valuable you are. You may not feel it though, right? So often we have it in our mind, this thought, this belief. Like there's an opportunity to feel to the core again and again the strength of who you are, not as an idea, but because you're in it. Now, feeling, experiencing, knowing, not just believing, knowing that you are a loved son of God and that your wife and your children need you to step into that fully. That's something we need to experience, honestly, every day. The experiential, felt sense that like God is looking out for me. God has, an abundance of like information He wants to give me specific to my goals, specific to my mission, my potential, specific to how I strengthen things in my marriage and heal things up if that's what needs to be done. But we don't take that time. We need that time with the Lord, dedicated, focused, all in, with this, determination. Like I'm gonna hunt down who I'm meant to be, my higher self. I'm gonna access that memory of who I was before this life. Think of it, all those thousands of years that we believe we experience in the presence of God. We were trained, we were prepared, and we can access that knowledge, that training, that strength, and then we can bring it, right? We go upwards and we bring it inwards, and then we come back into our lives and we that's where we give ourselves to our wife and our children and our pursuits, like connected to our truest identity as sons of God, foreordained with the opportunity to become kings unto the Most High God, and to have our wives become queens. Like there's an opportunity for godhood available to us, and we need to get something from God that reconnects us to a felt sense of who we are, what we're capable of, and then come back into our lives and carry it out again and again and again. You see, most of us wake up and we don't even know what day it is. We just see a list of things we have to do in front of us, and we're not like connecting to us and our purpose. Oh man, so many men, they don't even know what their purpose is. They think it's, making some money or getting some, toy or, they limit themselves in even what they think they're capable of. But I know you. I may not have met you, but I know you. I know what you're capable of, because I know what the sons of God have the potential to become through Jesus Christ. Get on a phone call with me, and more importantly, kneel in prayer. Ask Heavenly Father if now's the right time for you to rise, for you to take 3 days out of your lives and focus 100% with a determination to feel, to experience God's love. Maybe you need to pour your heart out with, getting rid of shame. Maybe you need to ask for forgiveness. Maybe you just need to just truly just hand it all to the Lord. Lay your whole soul on the altar, right? Your, whatever it is, your broken heart, your contrite spirit. Maybe you need to experience some godly sorrow. Maybe there's repentance. Maybe there's forgiveness. Maybe there's, asking for healing. Whatever it is, come and get it done. It does not have to take a long time to shift into who you are meant to be and to learn the tools, skills, techniques to just do it on a daily basis. That's what this is created for, intended for, to help you co-create your life with the Lord and with your wife, influencing your children in ways that, I've worked with a lot of men that I wish I had when I was a kid, right? As you gain these skills, these lessons, you get to influence the next generation to take it up a notch. So what I can guarantee is if you invest 3 days, not with me, not on my program, 3 days invested on you with the Lord in a setting that we create with a focused, structured path, with tools you may not know yet or may not remember yet, but I believe you had before. We're going to help you access that. We're going to activate in you this confidence, this courage, this determination, this clarity, right? This certainty of who you are, who you're meant to be, what others need from you, what you're capable of. And then we're going to access this power, this fuel to just generate daily being, daily doing. When we are our truest selves, we don't have to do a bunch of things to get there. That's what I see this. I think that all these things like dailies, and it's like, do 700 things today in hopes that you can connect to you. And then when you're connected to you, now you're exhausted. How about you learn to connect to you and you're just being you, and then you do the things of your beingness to carry out your purpose, not to spend 2 hours a day trying to get connected to you so you can go to work and then come home and watch television. So in an instant, you can access you. Some of you have been disconnected from yourselves for a long time. Maybe you've never even felt a sense of who you really are. Maybe you doubt your potential. Maybe you doubt God. Maybe you feel man, I think of the depths of hell, times I've been to the depths of hell. Man, I was thinking about this the other day of the visual, the feeling in my mind was just like being like yanked by the neck, right? The chain around my neck, just dragging me down to the depths of hell, just in this dungeon, right? Just lost down in there. And I trying to claw my way out, pleading, asking for help. And, this vicious, messed up thing kept happening where it was I thought I had broken free. I thought I was climbing out of hell, climbing out of darkness, climbing out of my sins, my struggles, addictions, whatever you want to call them. And then it was captured again and yanked back. And it's because I kept trying to do it on my own. I tried to find who's going to help me, who's going to save me. And the crazy thing was I wasn't even looking to the Savior to do that. And what's cool, what I've learned, is it's not a breaking free of the chains. It's literally seeing them for what they are and shaking them off. It's not a hard task to shake off the chains that hold us down. We have power, my brothers, more power than you know. And more importantly, we have access to Jesus Christ and our heavenly parents who have not just power, they have infinite love for us. Jesus Christ died, right? Not just died, he suffered crucifixion, whipping, crown of thorns, nails, through the hands, wrists, and the feet. Previous to that, he suffered, bleeding from every pore. Because of how important you are. And the adversary would like to keep us busy, distracted, discouraged. Come and get clarity. Reconnect to who you are and get refocused. And then go back home and create the life you're meant to live. Restructure it, take it back. Don't let anybody own you. You may choose to be in your same career. You may choose not to. You may choose to stay in your same home, hang with your same friends. You may not. Let this time in your life be an opportunity to intentionally create the next part. So few people architect their lives, and they find themselves in places they don't want to be. I've been there. I am there because I didn't do some of these things I've learned to do now early on. There's consequences that play out. And so there's always this opportunity to shift, refocus, and go, okay, I may not be where I want to be, but I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do, and I know how I'm going to get there. So jump on the phone. Let's just talk about where you are. Let's cry if we need to cry. Let's get loud if we need to get loud. Let's get angry. Let's whatever. But ultimately, let's release all the negative and step into your God-given divinity. Not given. God created you. Divinity created you. You are the offspring of deity. And you're housed in this mortal frame, and it's frustrating, it's confusing. You got this natural man mind, you got this sexuality you don't know what to do with, you got your eyes that just want to look at everything pretty and shiny, and right, you got these emotions that like waves, right, crash upon you, and it's you're flooded, in the ocean. It's you're tossed to and fro, and you're whoa, what's up, what's down? Nobody teaches us how to do these emotions, how to just right. You look at a surfer, man, when a big wave comes, and it's they just go right through it. They don't get carried away, right? This is available to us. So I look forward to chatting with you. We have 15 spots, and it's more powerful than it's ever been. If you've been before, it's more powerful than it's ever been. If you've never been, if you're hearing about this for the first time from a friend, come. Don't let money get in the way. Don't let time get in the way. We'll make that all work for you. Just get on the phone with me. If you're coming from a podcast, you don't know who I am yet, let's get on a call. I'm not selling you a program. I'm not selling you an event. You're going to determine what your determinations are, what your goals are, what your wants are. And I'm going to help you construct a plan to get them. But first, I'm going to just help you access who you are again and again and again and again and again for 3 days straight. You're just going to have this felt sense locked into your mind, your heart, your body. You're going to come out of it and you're going to be I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of. And this is where I'm going, and this is how I'm doing it, and this is who I'm doing it with, Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to spending time with you. I'll talk to you soon.